Hello, and this is a puzzle called the Turbo Mind Twister. My friend gave this to me. It's not the type of puzzle I'd usually buy or review. As you can see, it's not a traditional twisty puzzle, but I thought I might as well give her a review anyways. This puzzle is a sliding puzzle. It focuses on slice turns as well as, I guess, sliding piece turns, if you call it that. And it surprisingly is a lot, not hard, but it's harder than it looks, to say the least. And this puzzle will, I'm not sure how much it'll cost you, but I think it is probably worth it. It's a lot of fun to play with. So I suggest right off the start that you should probably pick this puzzle up for yourself. The objective of this puzzle is clearly buy slices, colored cars, match them up. That's fairly simple. So that's the objective. And I can't tell you how it performed out of the box because I didn't get it out of the box. My friend gave it to me. And when he did give it to me, however, the turning, the cars were fairly stiff. They're hard to move around. The slices were more so stiff. That's how the turning was. That's basically, it wasn't that great. But I have to say, after lubing this thing, the cars are incredibly fast. Too fast, in fact. I don't know if I'd recommend lubing this because you're going to lose control probably. If you want a speed keyless, which probably don't, but either way, control, far from control. The slices are controllable because they have, listen, this nice snapping mechanism, which actually, with hindsight saying that, is not all that nice. I'd prefer a smoother turning experience, probably better face. One thing I did notice is this slice is a lot smoother than this slice. This has a rough click, and this has barely any click at all. So that's just one thing to note, not a big deal. The mechanism of this is very standard, and I will take a few pieces out and show you. Here we have this stripped down puzzle. The turning axis part and the small cars that go along in the tracks. This main part is nothing intricate. You see, it's just two-axis, nothing incredible. It has a bit of a screw spring structure, but I have never been inside of this puzzle, and it seems like too much trouble for what it's worth. I don't think I'd find anything interesting within, and I don't know how you'd get into it. It doesn't seem like you can just pop a piece out. So, aside from that, these car pieces are made of 3 different pieces, if I can separate them. Alright, here we have one side, the middle, and an opposing side, and they fit together just like that, with this little top car piece fitting in between them. And that's how a car piece goes together. As for how a car piece goes into the puzzle, simply place and twist, and it's in the tracks. Once it gets in the tracks, pulling straight on, it won't come out of the tracks. So that's one good thing to say about this. You're not going to pop. But like I said, this puzzle is incredibly fast. So if off chance it does pop, it's not because the puzzle's not designed well, it's because I way over-lubed it. So that's all I have to say about the mechanism. Very basic mechanism, nothing notable, but it does the job that it's designed to do, and that's all it needs. Alright, I got the puzzle all back assembled the way it should be, and you're probably wondering what it looks like all scrambled up, so I will do a quick scramble for you using basic moves. Just to demonstrate, I don't make the puzzle too loud. how fast this thing turns. Like, I'm just doing simple, like, one finger flicks, and that's all you need. So that's what it looks like all scrambled up. All the cars are not in correspondence with each other at the moment, and you can get an idea of what it would be like just to try and figure out how to solve this. It's not an impossible task by any means, but it will give you a bit of a fun challenge. So with that said, I'd say this is a fun puzzle. If you're looking for a new puzzle, this isn't the first puzzle I'd recommend. There's many other things I'd recommend before this, which I'm not going to go into lists of naming, but there's many other things I recommend higher than this. But if you have many puzzles and you're looking for a new, interesting challenge, this would be one of your better bets, because it's pretty fun, it's different, it's unique. You're gonna have to think of something different than your usual reduction method to try and figure out how to solve it. It's just a really unique challenge. So I'll end on that note. Quick recap: fun puzzle, easy to solve, don't overlube, it'll spin out of control. And that's all I have to say about the puzzle. As for a quick update, if any of you are interested in my average, I average about 18 seconds, give or take a second, leaning more towards 18 to 17 now than 18 to 19. Anything else cubing related? Not too much, no. I've been trying to work on magic more, and not really succeeding. I like magic, but it doesn't seem to... I could get good at it, I just need to practice more. But, anyways, that's it for this video. I'll have more coming out soon. If you liked it, obviously like it down below. And if you really liked it, subscribe. So, that's all. See you next video.